Praise Jesus. God is really faithful and very, very faithful. Faithful in all He does. Faithful in all He does. And something that is really inspiring is that God tells us to come and reason together with Him. Whenever I read that verse, I always look at God as a fellow man who, whenever there is a problem or there is an issue, would always call me, Hada, there is this and this, or that I would like us to meet and share. Then we meet and we reason out together. The person brings out whatever is thinking, whatever is planning, and I also bring my side of thought, and we square things on the table. And by the end of that meeting, we are having something tangible. And it's a decision that doesn't is not coming from just one person, but it is coming out of two people who have sat down, have scrutinized every thought or every idea, and everything is ironed, and we are coming out to the concrete decision. So this verse that is telling us that God is saying that come, we reason together, shows us how God is. He's not a biased person. His faithfulness is beyond being biased. His faithfulness goes beyond our weaknesses. His faithfulness goes beyond what we think He really is. Because whatever He says is exactly what He will fulfill. So just love how He does His things. We can never really fathom. You can't understand. You can struggle to really understand, but there is a point that you will reach and you surrender, just say, hapa mali nimefika, Mungu acha kuwa uwe Mungu. You just remain to be God. Because I can't really understand with my human level of understanding. It goes beyond that. But many other times that we have tried and we have done things that are limiting God. Like you have a situation that really you want God to come in, but at the back of your head you're saying, no, God cannot really do this. I shouldn't waste my time by trying to seek Him in this. And there is doubt. And doubt is a blockage of faith. It blocks faith. And faith will be seen in action. So when you block your faith, the action part of it won't come to you. So you've doubted and you've limited God. So He's not going just to do that. He's not just going to stop at that because he can't do it, but it's because of your limitations. And sometimes you find that God still go beyond that and He does it. He surprises you. If it was within His will, He will surprise you by doing that thing that you thought He cannot do. But before He surprises you, why do we always limit God? Why do we always limit Him? If we know very well that He's faithful, in and out of season, and whatever He says, He always brings to accomplishment. And His promises are yes and amen. So why don't we just believe this and trust Him? Even if what we are praying for has not come to pass, we have not seen it. Our eyes have not been able to see it. But if we have faith, then it means it is being made and it is coming to pass at God's own time. Why are we limiting God? Why can't we just try Him? Why can't we just try God and see what He can do? Because there is nothing that is impossible with Him. Nothing at all. And the sacrifices He's making because of us, the sacrifices that He is making because of us are a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. That if it could have been because of how good we are or how faithful we are with Him, how loving we are, then I think we could have been receiving a very little portion of His love, a very little portion of His care, or nothing at all. And if it is nothing at all, it means that we could have not been existing. But see, we are all here. If it could have been because we are sinless, oh, none who has not sinned. Again, none. We may magnify other people's sins, but the truth is sin, whether it is big or small. God considers it as sin. And so we've sinned. And because of that, we don't qualify. We don't qualify to deserve His faithfulness. But still, here He is with us. A question that has been troubling me is what does it cost someone to just love God?